The Minnesota Twins.
And now,
alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the Red Sox have come in here and dominated the series so far. A chance to sweep this road set here today.
And they look pretty good today. They look pretty loose out there, taking batting practice in their ground balls prior to this one taking place. Got to feel confident after taking the first 3 games of this series that this team is certainly focused and ready to steal this 4-game sweep.
Jay Happ is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Minnesota. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a fun one to watch. This guy's been around the block for a while, but he's having a rock-solid season with a real good ERA. It'll be really interesting to see how he attacks his opposing lineup.
Ready now is Kike Hernandez. He will lead this one off today. Line drive to center field. Cave is right there, one down. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Mark, how do they go about breaking out the brooms on the road?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves. Line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Hey, a little top of the order lightning right here, Dan. The second and third guys in the batting order throw knocks out there, and now you're staring a monster in the face.
D-Row, this is just what you don't want to face as a pitcher, right? You get the 2 and 3 hole guys up, and all of a sudden now it's 4, 5, and 6 going to have to get through the meat of this tough batting order.
Here now is Rafael Devers. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
The fuck was going on there?
This is the way you want to start the game.
Should have been 2 runs.
Side of things. Teammate puts himself in the scoring position, and you're able to bring him home with a gapper. That's the kind of thing that gets the whole lineup excited to put up some numbers.
Into the box, Christian Vasquez, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, this is the perfect guy to have on the mound. A veteran, not going to let the moment get too big for him. Completely understands what's being asked of him. They've been losing lately. That can't be denied. But this is the perfect guy, right spot.
Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send him. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Up next, Christian Arroyo, and the Red Sox with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. From the stretch, a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. He's in at second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
You don't think being a starting pitcher in this league will test your resolve? He's already given up more runs in the first inning in this one than he did his entire last start. That's the kind of roller coaster ride that will make you a little crazy. But that's kind of how baseball works sometimes.
At the plate now, Hunter Renfro, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 1-0 home. Oh, he squares up the slider that time, and it's into left center for a base hit. Throwing to second, but he'll get in there with an RBI double.
Well, this doesn't have the makings of a start he's going to be proud of, does it? He's getting absolutely pounded here in the first inning, and I would think they're not going to let this go on for much longer.
And that'll bring up Franchi Cordero. And he puts it on the ground to second. Reined in. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Red Sox 4 and the Twins coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Garrett Richards is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
That'll bring up Luis Ariz. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Twins, the second
Just
baseman,
able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
Arroyo.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hit to first. Fielded cleanly. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. A chance now from target field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Yeah, Matt, I cannot wait to get a look at Josh Donaldson, the bringer of rain. He's having a good series against these guys so far. He's been a huge factor, particularly driving in runs. He's already driven in 5 in this series so far. So clutch situations with guys on base, this is the guy to watch.
So now to the plate, Jorge Polanco runs up and gets this one down. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Richards comes set. Here's the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
Josh Donaldson digging in now as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling. Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. But 2-run score for the Twins, both coming on this 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 4-2. That'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Swing and a line drive to left. Kepler is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Up next for the Red Sox, the center fielder,
standing in now, Kike Hernandez. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Now
this thing stays in the park, but let me tell you something. He absolutely crushed this thing. This park is no bandbox. It takes a lot to get one out of here, and he almost does it. It carried a long time and hit it halfway up the wall for a long double.
Alex Verdugo digging in now. In the air, out to right. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And this will add on to their lead. It's now a 5-2 ball game.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI two-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
What's up, man?
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
You might start to call these guys the road warriors. It's hard to win on the road, and with the win today, they would complete a sweep of a 4-game set on the road.
Left side.
What's happening?
Donaldson's up with it, and that's the second out.
I don't speak Spanish.
The batter.
Rafael Devers, the next to bat.
Rafael Devers.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
That's in there, base hit. And they throw up the stop sign at third as they decide to play it safe with 2 away. Well, Dan, do you agree with the timing of the visit from the pitching coach?
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
In now, Christian Vasquez. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. 1 run scores. Here's a second runner around third. Safe at the plate. And the lead is now 7-2.
Wow, what a great piece of hitting here as he took a big swing at that one. Almost got it out of here for a 3-run blast, but he'll be happy with a 2-run double as well.
Yeah, he's not happy either way, but I'm sure the man on the mound is more than a bit relieved that that hit didn't turn into something worse. Here's the Minnesota skipper making his way out to the mound, and that will bring an end to the appearance by J. Happ. So he'll exit here this afternoon to more than a handful of boos, I'm sure, after what can only be described as a terrible pitching performance. Caleb Thielbar is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Christian Arroyo. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And he lays off for ball 1. 3 runs already home here. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
The batter.
This game is unbelievable sometimes, Dan. There's a bullet knock right there. You're expecting an RBI. He almost hit it too good. He can't even score.
Boy, too good is it, Mark. This is one right here. It just kind of gets out to the outfielder so quick that the runner not able to score from second base.
Hunter Renfro is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And they're runners at the corners now. And that one yanked just foul.
Oh, sorry to hear that, man.
Line toward the alley in left center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ballgame. A run in. Here's a second runner around third. He'll score easily. And they're pulling away. They lead by 7.
They just keep pouring it on this inning. That's 5 runs so far, and they're not finished yet. They've been teeing off on everything they see, and they're showing no signs of stopping anytime soon.
Stepping in now, Franchi Cordero hit down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Red Sox 9 and the Twins 2. So to get his day started at the plate, Max Kepler tried to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. 1 ball, no strikes to count.
For now, I am, yeah.
The windup and the 1-0
There's
pitch.
more DLC coming, though.
Swing and a little tapper.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And that's the first out.
Batting 7. The center
All right,
fielder.
let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And let's focus on the guy behind the dish tonight, Christian Vasquez. Lock in on this guy. Some say he looks like a young Pudge Rodriguez in his prime. The bat's coming, but the way he massages this pitching staff should be your focus.
So here's Jake Cave to the plate. As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Richards peers in. Here's the 0-2. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Resident Evil Village, did that just come out?
The 0-2 once more.
Is that the one that everybody's been waiting for?
Hit back toward the mound.
Fuck.
And into
Thought
center
Garrett Richards
field
was
as
gonna
he's
field
aboard
that.
with a 1-out single.
Well, that's just the case, D-Roll. You got to make a little bit better pitches with 2 strikes. Jumps ahead 0-2, and then a couple of foul balls, and on pitch number 5, he scores.
Bro, it's tough.
Yeah, I can't.
I don't know how.
Nice
I'm
that
just gonna have to
feels
plow
right there.
through.
You battle to get and count leverage and fight to
I
get
mean,
your ace swing.
eventually I'll have
0-2,
finished
you're
this.
almost
I'll
turned
finish
around
this, but
walking
it may
back
be
to
too
your
late.
dugout,
I may
so
not
that's
be
a
able
nice
to.
piece of hitting.
Like, the playoffs may have start before I'm even.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
I mean, if I play 10 games a day.
He swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Hey,
10
you know
games
in the
a
back of
day.
your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have
The
to
problem
find a way
is,
as a batter
the problem
to get
is,
that two-seamer
I'm
up in the
exhausted
zone.
as we
You're
speak.
gonna ground into a
There's
double
no way I'll be
shift.
able to do an
Swinging
all-nighter.
on the fastball there.
I'm
Mitch
not
Garver
young like I
with
used to be.
out number 2 this inning. Into the box now, Travis Blankenhorn, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And this one runs
If I play
in
10
on it as he
games a
can't
day,
get his arms extended.
it'll take me
Pitch there,
16
and the inning is
days,
over.
basically, to
One
finish
left for
this.
Minnesota. They're
If I
down
play
by a
10
touchdown.
every
It's
day.
9-2.
But to play 10 every day, I'm going to need about 14 hours a day, which isn't going to
Welcome
happen.
back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
I mean, this is my
Thanks,
third
Matt.
game.
During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox.
It feels like
offense
it's
with
my
the Boston
50th,
manager.
but it's
And
only my
overall,
third.
He's really happy with the at-bats
And I'm
they're
exhausted,
putting together.
so-
Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field.
If I do
He said
5
that
a
always
day,
seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7
it would take
extra
me
base
32
hits in this one
days.
are evidence that it has been.
so that means that if I can do
Okay, thank
5
you,
a
Heidi.
day,
Leading off for the Red Sox.
Now to the plate,
Minimally.
Bobby Dahlbeck.
5
And
a
he'll
day.
start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
I'll be okay. I'll finish right around the time regular season finishes. Maybe even a little before.
First offering on its way.
Actually, it'd be less than 5 a day because that's assuming that. All right, so there's still 30 There's still 38 or so games left in the season, I think. So I literally would have to do, let's say 122. So 5 a day, 10 days is 50, 20 days is 100, 25 days. Roughly.
The next 0-2. And this is lined hard to deep left. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Kike Hernandez. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
To watch football, to play baseball.
Here it comes. Got him to go up the
It's not even to play. It's more like.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row.
Hard to explain. Baseball is my favorite sport of all time, only because of the amount of statistics that there are.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
But to watch is definitely football.
And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
In today's game, it's seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it. I'd love to see a little 2-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force feed something the other way.
Liner toward right center, and that'll get down out there. They're going to extend
Alex, I just saw that message.
From second, so they continue to swing the bats well here.
I just saw the message that you said. He hasn't seen our messages. It's the only one I've seen.
And we see that these guys currently sit 5th best in the American League in that category. To the plate now, Xander Bogaerts. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Up
next will be the cleanup hitter, Rafael Devers. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. On the ground to the right side. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Over to first, and that retires the side. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Red Sox 10 and the Twins 2. So stepping in is Luis Arroyo. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A ball and no strikes.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Two and 1 now to the Twins leadoff man.
Count is 2 and 1.
To 2 and 2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. And there's a base hit on the line.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Bogaerts has it to second for 1. On to first, a double play.
I don't know how that works.
doesn't come
No, I
much
get that
easier
part,
than that.
but I don't know how it
Taylor made
works.
6-4-3 double play.
Like,
and an
if
easy
you're in
one
my
to turn.
franchise, can you play while I'm not online?
So base is empty now after the double play. And that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Nelson Cruz. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more.
Are you
using
sure?
his aggressiveness against him.
Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
High and deep down the left field line. And foul. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Oh,
Nothing
my
doing
God.
here for the Twins, and the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2.
I'm so fucking tired.
So here is Christian Vasquez. He doubled home a pair his last time up.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting
Oh, wow.
baseball in this lineup.
Travis Shaw's hitting fucking like Babe Ruth.
It's 0-1.
He's the second coming of fucking Trot Nixon. Nice job, Travis Shaw. Nice job, Tanner Houck, fucking settling down. Steve, what's the update on Tanner? How many innings has he gone? What inning are we in here? I'm gonna guess bottom 3.
Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Now another 0-2. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
All right, it's 1-1. Okay. Who the hell's pitching for Minnesota?
They've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
Into the box, Christian Arroyo, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
Well, then you'd have to be an NFC team.
High in the air and deep to left center field.
Oh, wow.
He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases.
Wow, throw a tent over it and bring out the clowns. Look like
Griffin,
a three-ring circus out there. One outfielder missed
Some random ass player that I've never heard of, and the Red Sox can't hit him. That's the Red Sox for you. Doesn't matter. You know, they'll fucking knock around Garrett Cole, but then a guy named Griffin Jax comes in and he fucking stifles him.
At the plate now, Hunter Renfro, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to third. Donaldson's there, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Unfortunate souls.
Now
at the plate now is Franchi Cordero. 0 for 2
5.09 ERA.
So
guy, we can't fucking hit him. What a joke. It's like Andrew Heaney the other day. Guy's a 5 million ERA. Uh-oh.